It's your girl, Miss J Talks with J. So, I'm on Twitter, I'm scrolling. What do I see? I see Payne says that the bricks would beat the guys in the Crucible. Now, don't get me wrong. Payne is entitled to whatever opinion he wants to have. But, let's talk about it. Payne, you were once a part of the Crucible. Zay, you were also, I believe, part of the Crucible because you had a battle with Bless the God. So you guys know how the process with the URL and the Crucible goes. Payne, I watched your battles as far as the Crucible, and I had even recapped it. And I'm not, it's hard to say I disagree, and I disagree with your stance on saying that the bricks would beat the guys in the Crucible. Because let's talk about who's in the Crucible as of right now. You have Foots, you have Authentic, you have Hansel, you have Souffleur Soul. Now, I just named 4 guys. Hansel, Souffleur Soul, Foots, and Authentic. Let's talk about Souffleur Soul. Souffleur Soul got to open up Summer Madness 12 versus Z the Dropout. Now, that's major. How many Crucible guys get that chance to open up Summer Madness? And he didn't drop the ball. He made the most of the opportunity. Hansel's been doing his thing on the West Coast. And he now in the Crucible doing his numbers. Authentic has been at We Go Hard prior to coming to the Crucible, getting better and better, going against the top competition at We Go Hard. And Souffleur Soul made his, been making his name and doing this thing at Our Society Battle League. Now, those are 4 guys that have been doing their thing. And they're in the Crucible for a reason. Honestly, because something about them sticks out. And potentially one of them, after the URL final exams, is going to win $10,000. If they had the best performance of that night. So, that's enough talking about the URL Crucible guys. Let's talk about your bricks, the RB brick by brick guys. Payne, in my opinion, I think if I name some of your brick by brick guys, I would have you probably one of the top guys over there out of the brick by brick guys. You, coach is dope. I'm getting to know more about him and watch his battles. Jay Breed. Who else y'all have? As far as the bricks, what we got? Zay. Then y'all have some females. You have Laji and Caution and Tato. So, but we're talking about just the talent over there. You have been Payne. You have been killing over there at RBE. All your battles over there, you've basically won them all. What? Floss the Balls, KD. You got Big Cannon coming up. I know I'm missing a battle. But you've been doing your numbers. Are getting better. You know? You didn't like the situation. I'm not gonna say that I know what the situation was to far as you in the Crucible, but that didn't work out for you. But you're over there RBE brick by brick doing your numbers. One of my favorites to watch far as the brick by brick guys. Probably one of the best people over there. I'ma say it. You one of the best people over there at RBE. You know, so to say that y'all would beat the Crucible guys, I'm not gonna necessarily say that. Do I think some of y'all could have good battles with the guys in the Crucible? That's highly possible. Do I think you and Authentic would have a good battle? Yes. Do I think you and Hansel would have a good battle? Yes. Even, what is his name? Calf, he's dope. He's a pen. I think him and Souffleur Soul could possibly be a good battle, in my opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, but I'm thinking as far as both sides of it. RBE side, URL side, and you've been kind of on both, so you would understand it. I'm pretty sure one of these smaller leagues could book the Bricks versus the Crucible. It could happen. If it happens, it's just bragging rights. That's all it really is. I would be here for saying the Bricks versus the Crucible guys. I would be down for that. But to just outright say that y'all would beat the guys from the Crucible, I might have to disagree with you. I might have to disagree with you with that one. And this is just my opinion. If I'm going to talk about the brick by brick people, Payne, you the best one. You the best one in my opinion. Maybe other than Calf. Calf might be the second one for me, in my opinion, out of the guys that I like. Maybe even Will Majors. Will Majors is dope too. It would be Payne, Calf, Will Majors. And if I had to go fourth, Jay Breed. That would be how I would do that. But it would be bragging rights if the Bricks go against URL Crucible guys. That's all it would be. But for some people view it as the Crucible guys are already up 1-0 on y'all because they're at the Crucible. They're at URL. And everybody views URL as the NBA. And all these other leagues is just doing their own thing. They're not the NBA. So, if somebody could put it together, I would love to see RBE Bricks versus the URL Crucible guys. And, and see how that goes down.